Hey soul family, I'm gonna do a reading, and there's the first one. Four cards will give us 4 items to choose from. We're working with obviously the Shapeshifter Oracle because that's what I seem to have picked up. Correct for neutrality. I hope everything's well for everyone. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe button, and share them. Otherwise, nobody sees them. They get buried at the bottom of the heap. I know I've got my regulars that listen to the videos and watch the videos, but if this is something that, as I said, that rings a bell for you, that you feel could help someone else or resonates on a higher level, I think we're done with this deck. Then please share. Excuse my reach. I don't mean to reach over you, but I'm going to. I'm grabbing a few different, excuse the boobs. Okay. Alrighty. I forgot that the radio is much louder when you hear it on that side. So I'm going to move you guys over here. So if that was super loud, I'm sorry. Okay. So items to choose from. You can choose from the Money Frog. You can choose from the Amber Heart bracelet, the Amethyst bracelet, and the Cloisonné Indian nickel head watch band. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Correct for neutrality. Whoop, there goes the other. Okay, so that one goes to this one. This one goes to the heart bracelet. We'll do it like that. We'll take them off one by one as I do them. And from the shadows and light, correct for neutrality on all levels. Whoops, there we go. Whoa, there's 2 for you guys. For shadows and light. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the other deck you want us to work with? This one? Okay. Correct for neutrality. This is the Crystal Oracle. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. Okay, there we go. So there's that. So, move all these out of the way. And, well, I choose this one because this was my mother's. This watch doesn't even hold time. Time is not why I wear this watch. I wear this watch because of the beads, because of the Indian nickel head, and because it was my mom's. I loved it. So I wear it. Marcasite is on here, so think of all the reasons why you might choose this item. I'll let you see them again. I love this. This is amber beads. So it might be love. It might be kind of that steampunk look with the twisted brass. And then this amethyst. This is cool. It's got a little eye. I noticed it right away. Isn't that neat? And then the Money Frog. Maybe you're wanting to bring money in. Money's my friend. Money likes me. Maybe you like frogs. This is transformation. This is about purification. It's about releasing baggage, releasing worries, releasing the past. All right. So I just heard that's mine. Wow. Okay. So let me just plug my phone in again because I didn't realize I could keep it plugged in while I do this reading here. Okay. All right. So for those who chose the Cloisonné bracelet, at $4.25, amethyst. That's pretty amazing since the beads are all amethyst. This is about revealing your true self, allowing others to see the truth of who you are. And when you do that, when you do allow others to see who you really are, then they grow to care about the real you. If you project yourself as someone else or put on a mask or try to please other people and live your life according to what they want you to be, then you're drawing fake people towards you. The people in your energy are not going to be people that resonate with you, that vibrate with you, who know you, who understand you in any way. So Spirit says it's safe for you to be authentic. You want to have authenticity in your life. Reveal your feelings if you haven't. How else will people get to know you if you don't reveal the real you, right? There's a message that came up yesterday. I was talking to a friend, and it was talking about when you have difficulties or misunderstandings or problems with people, and you love them. You know, just because I'm mad at you doesn't mean I don't love you. I love you, but I'm angry right now, or I'm upset with you. And just because I'm upset with you doesn't mean my love stops. So there's a message in this that even if you disagree with someone, or you have different stands, you can still have unconditional love for them. Maybe you've been teased for being different or unusual, and you don't want to reveal the truth of who you are. That will show you, I don't like the reflection on this, but that will show you that you're in the wrong environment, right? Because everybody has their unique reason for being. Everybody's here with their own special purpose. And the ones who are meant to be in your life, the ones who vibrate at your frequency, will like you for who you are. And Spirit says, we love you. We know who you are. We know what you're capable of. We know. Don't you think this is interesting? When I do this to get the reflection off, her head is huge. And when I do it like that, she's more realistic looking, right? Lean back. So it's kind of like, don't look at everything so close up. Something might have, maybe there's, why is your head so big? Back up. Back up. You're making a big deal out of something when you don't need to. It's not even really what it is. You're making maybe a bigger mountain out of a molehill, or maybe you're allowing your worry to grow out of proportion to whatever the situation is. It's also talking about revealing yourself would be revealing your passions and your purpose and what you love. So this is about completing some kind of a project that you, or working on a project that means something to you, that matters to you. So ask Spirit, ask your guides, and in all truth, when you look at her, her head is bigger because she's leaning forward. She's holding that amethyst geode in front of her, and she's like leaning it forward. So you got big plans. You got a lot on your mind. It might be that you're a confident person, but somebody else might look at you and think that you have a big ego, but it's not that. Interesting messages coming. So ask Spirit to help you. And help you with bringing out the truth of who you are, with working on the projects that matter most to you, with drawing towards you people of your vibrational frequency that have the same kind of energy, that have the same dreams and likes and dislikes. Not identical, but that you vibrate with, that you connect with, that understand you and you understand them. People that will help you and you can help them. People that you feel supportive of one another along your journey. Spirit will do that for you. So there was that. I'm praying for that. I chose this, didn't I? So I chose this. I've been asking for people of my vibrational frequency. I'm very unique. I feel I'm quite a recluse. I stay away from people, pretty much, because I find that I'm very different, and I would rather be alone than be around people that are so different than I am. So I get that. I'm calling in that in as well, right? I'd rather have a few people that vibrate at my frequency, that I understand, that get me, that I know care about me because they know who I am, than a bunch of hangers-on, right? So for those who chose the Amethyst bracelet, correct neutrality, your messages are, got two. Somebody's in a mood. They're talking about, why are you always in a mood? I'm not your dad. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Why are you always in the mood? So there's upset going on here. And Spirit says there needs to be space between you and another. Somebody's draining another's energy. This could be you draining another person's energy, or this could be someone else that drains your energy. It's about boundaries. Very important to have boundaries solidified But at this point, Spirit says boundaries have been violated. Somebody's moving in on someone, pushing someone around. And that's why the song I got. We're arguing. You started it, now I'm in a mood. Now we're arguing. We're playing along. I play along to avoid the depression. I don't want to deal with it, so I just kind of I don't want to say how I feel. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to have an argument. I don't want to deal with this crap. So I just kind of, but this is like, ugh, this energy sucks. Why would you stay there? And you're not going to be, because Spirit says we're going to shake shit up. This is the witch at the end of the world, an important ending and a new beginning. This is not just you. This is what's happening in the planetary environment right now. There's shifts and shakes and all kinds of energy being whipped up at this time. And this is, you know, I mean, all across the world. It's not just the spiritual community. It's the energy across this whole planet. That Spirit is shifting because we're bringing ourselves to a higher vibration. So if you look at her, she's holding on to a hourglass, and she's got that much time. So maybe you feel like I'm just waiting until this, or I've got that much, you know, and then it's over. But Spirit says the time's almost up. Time's running out for that hourglass, and there's a change. And so you need to prepare for this, because this is not working. This is a situation that is not working. You just kind of keeping to yourself is not stopping this energy from taking from you, whether this be a person, whether this be a family member, a job, a group of people, whatever this is. But there's a rearrangement of life happening here. Spirit says this is a tower moment. The tower's coming down because it's not built on a solid foundation. It could be values and belief systems, things that you grew up believing. They don't work for me anymore. I feel like I don't belong because you don't. And Spirit says you're going to make it through to the other side of whatever this, you know, electrical storm, electric energy, when it gets whipped up, right? You'll make it. We're moving into the 5th dimension. And you will be loved and accepted for who you are. So this kind of segues with the last message, right? This is somebody's leaving. Maybe the first person, like me, I've already left that energy. But maybe someone else now is coming out of that energy. And it feels, you know, it feels a little trepidatious. But Spirit says you're going to be fine. Be who you are. Understand, some things need to shake up. Things need to change in order for things to change, right? If you don't like the way things are going, do something about it. Change. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And ask Spirit for help with these changes. All right. So for those who chose the amber beads, this felt like all of a sudden it got bigger. It was smaller a minute ago. Isn't that interesting? So I feel like the elastic is breaking on this. I'm going to my friend Lisa's tonight, and it's creative night. So I feel like this rope is about to break. Now it's interesting because it's a chain, but the chain gets gathered up, and I feel like the rope just broke. So something was about to happen. Spirit said something. There was a shift about to happen, right? And something just broke. Something just gave way. So let's see what this message is. Oh yeah, spiritual cheerleader. Something wild within you wants out, wants to be seen, wants to be heard. Rah, rah, rah. The number 10 is an ending. And look at the colors, right? Goes right along with this. So something just broke. Whatever was holding everything, whatever was binding everything up has started to break down, because it's not completely broken. Look at that. I just picked it up and it's that much bigger. Isn't that incredible? Wow. It's moving quickly. Things are shifting very fast. I didn't even pull this apart. It's coming apart on its own. So there's a message in there, right? I didn't pull this apart. It's coming apart on its own. This is like, could be divine timing, right? Because it's the time. So Spirit says, I've had enough of the dark side, of fear, of doubt, of uncertainty, of anxiety, of frustration, believing that I can't manifest my dreams. I'm freaking over it. So I'm stepping out of this darkness. I'm stepping out of the chains that bind me. And I'm moving into the light. This is lightening up. It was so tied up. It was so bound. And now it's loose and can move, right? It takes a lot to leave the darkness, embrace the light. Changes are not easy. And you need courage, and you need the willingness to say, you know what, I choose to trust it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out according to my highest good, because Spirit's plans are always going to be in my highest good. And if they're encouraging this to happen, then I'm going for this. This is a wake-up call. Spirit says, your divine wake-up call. You're being called. Spirit says, look, we're shining our light upon you, and we want you to shine upon the world. The dark days are numbered. Yeah, it's just happening. It's time. You've done the work. And now you've broken out of what was holding you back. That is just crazy how that literally happened like that in front of us. Just crazy. It's time. So it might be because Spirit says you've got a job to do. You're the cheerleader, right? Maybe others need to find their way to you. You've been brave. Maybe you've broken away. You've broken the shackles that bound you. And you're now going to shine the light to help others that are coming up behind you. Or if you're the one that's been handling all of these things in the dark, and you've been shining with trust and patience and courage, you've been in the dark, and maybe others didn't see you, or maybe you were having a difficult time trusting this light. Spirit says, don't believe that negative thought. No, don't believe any of the pessimistic attitude. Trust that the power of light is never going to go back into the darkness within you. You're never going back into these chains that bound you. This is crazy. I can't get over this. You know what's fun for me? I mean, I can just wear it like that. I don't have to bind it tight again. Or I could do, if I want to put this on the way it was before, I could have it be like a comfortable, stretchy, like this, right? This goes off and on when I want it to. But it was tight. It was tight. And then, like, in front of your eyes, Spirit said, we're done with this. We're taking off. We've cut something loose. This could be a karmic tie that has been finally broken. I said to Spirit in regards to a soul connection that I had that was just not moving forward. I said, if this can't move forward, I want to be free from it. I want to be released from the what's been binding me. And look at that. It's completely gone. That was it. It just happened in front of you all. This is, I'm just sitting here like, I'm stuttering. Like I'm just like, what the heck? You know, a chain or a necklace is a contract. It binds you, right? It's like a wedding ring is a circle. A bracelet is as well. I have this magnetic one. I'm not bound by it. I can just undo it whenever I want. These ones, I'm not bound by them. I can just slip them off. They're loose, right? This was tight. It was restrictive. I didn't like it. So now I can restring elastic into this and have it be lighter if I want to, or I can just do it that way. Whatever it is, I could slip out of it easily now, right? There's your message. You're no longer bound. So it's your choice now. This is not, I'm doing this because I'm bound to this contract. I will stay with this contract. I just saw something yesterday about how a soul contract can be broken. It can be broken. It's your choice. So I'm not bound to this because this is a soul contract. If I choose this, it will be my choice. Not because somebody says, oh, that, you're bound to this contract. No. Or maybe you have just let go of a contract, right? I'm out. I'm done. I've decided I'm not signing up again. I'm not sticking with this business. I'm not doing any more, I'm not going any more years into this. I'm not giving this my energy. I'm working on what's mine. And I find it interesting because the coloring of these beads, they're amber and rose mixed together. So it's the root chakra and the sacral chakra mixed together. Seat of sexual energy. I'm rooted in me now, myself. What I feel that I want to create and promote, and obviously this is love. I'm creating the love that is in my highest good. I'm passionate about whatever it is. I'm worthy. That's the gold, right? I love this. I didn't choose that, but that's interesting. So for those who chose the money frog, I love it. I've gotten this message probably 4 times today. We will show you who to trust. I said to someone recently, you know, you're probably going to see foxes around a lot, and it's going to let you know that your kitsune is near. A kitsune is a friend. It's a fairy. It's an energy of magic, basically. It's telling you that if you see a red cat, like an orange cat, or if you see a red-headed person, or a fox in itself, it's letting you know that the energy of your kitsune is near you. Correct for neutrality. I'm getting messages. Hold on. So Fox talks about, double emphasis on this message. Fox talks about camouflage, the art of camouflage. It talks about playfulness. It talks about a trickster, clever, cunning. This one looks like a wise old soul, this fox. So it's a spirit being. It's a shapeshifter, very intelligent. They bring gifts and blessings. So the older the kitsune is, the more wisdom they will have to share with you. And I said, this one looks like it's an old soul. This isn't a pup. This one's been around a long time. This fairy energy that's around you. So Spirit says, pay attention to others who tell you that they love you. Or trust me. You can trust me. You know, I'm doing this for your highest good. Or this would be great for you. When in truth, it's not about what's good for you. It's about what's good for them. So at this time, Spirit says somebody has recognized the gifts that you have. And we don't want to say negative things, but your gifts need to be safeguarded. They need to be honored. And you need to be in a place where you can trust, and who you can trust your gifts around. Because at this time, there are those around you who wish to deceive you and manipulate you. And yet you don't really know who they are. Who are these people that are coming in? What are these energies that I'm feeling? So Spirit says your kitsune here is going to act like an undercover agent. And they're going to watch. And they're going to expose the tricks and the falsity and the falsehood of ones who would come in and present themselves differently. Don't worry about it. Spirit says, we'll handle it. All you need to do is be calm and observe. Be the observer. There's going to be a series of serendipitous events. Information comes into you. Coincidences, other people call them, but they're not coincidences, that are going to reveal to you which way you should go, what you should do, how you should do it. You might catch that gold movement out of the corner of your eye. Well, what was this right before that? Your kitsune is present. My kitsune is present. It's right here. Look at the colors, right? So here's your energy. Your energy is here. So, also Japanese themes, if you see kimonos or artwork, like I saw a lamp last night that was being advertised. It was carved wood and it was a Japanese theme. So I didn't know at the time that this was coming up, but my kitsune is clearly with me, right? Has released me from some kind of a contract, a karmic tie. So they can also show up in the form of a human. So you might run into someone who's got golden hair, reddish hair, right? Suddenly appear in your life. And they're there for maybe, I don't know, we don't know how long, but they're a friend. You'll know. You'll know by quick darting movements, like you'll catch a flash out of the corner of your eye and then you'll look and it won't be there. You'll know that kitsune is there. If it's a person, they'll ask you a lot of personal questions about yourself, and you might feel like, you know, especially like someone like me, why are you asking me? Oh, wow, I had this message. This person showed up for me the other day, asked me something, and I said to them, why are you asking me that? That's a unusual question for you to ask me. And they said, I just was curious. I just wondered. And I blocked the person, actually. I didn't understand their energy. It was unusual. I thought, why are you coming in like that? Why are you telling me the things that you're telling me? And why are you asking me? I blocked their energy. So now I know that that energy didn't need to be blocked. Undercover agent. Interesting. So the Kitsunes, they're the go-betweens. The go-betweens between you and another possibly, or the spirit world, here to deliver something. Their energy is shy and friendly, kind of mischievous. But the Kitsune energy is going to share with you things that you need to hear. This is really interesting for me to know this. So I will unblock that person, but I won't respond. I'll just allow. So see what I mean? How Spirit shows us things? All right, you guys, that's it. I'm going to upload this. I hope this has been helpful. It's been very enlightening for me. Very enlightening. Amazing, right? Amazing. You would think I am the magician. And I just did a magic trick in front of you. That was crazy. Love you.